The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. 4 quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, right. Ready.
Quick throw is caught. And this play's going to come to an end of the 27. He gained 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
27-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40, set.
Back to throw, Mariota. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Down. Black on 52, blue. Cut.
3rd and long for him here. Into the crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready,
All
right.
set to go now from the 35.
Set, cut. Black, 95. Ready?
Love going to air this out to start. Sends this to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, right.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go.
They send a man in motion.
33, set, cut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. McManus sends it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and the early momentum with that field goal.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Drill. Steal. Here we go. Cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Ready.
Here's Mariota now. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's go now. 10.
Mitchell off the pistol again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing is Mariota. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Okay, ready?
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ball red. Here we go. Smash. 50. Cut.
Now Mariota. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. It's inside the 10. Throw is caught. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Flag 2. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Pitching for the end zone, and he lost the football. And they say Packers football. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Blue 32.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Check.
Out of his end zone, Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. From his end zone, 3rd and long. And the person gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
And start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the ready.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set. Black 4. Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. You are seeing that right. It is a 3-2 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Again, this is Mitchell. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tracy. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Shot. 17 black ultra. Here we go. 10 black, Fury, yellow. Ready?
Back to throw, Mariota. Brought in right side. We got the football brought, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
Cycle, black, 95.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Everybody gotta do it. Everybody gotta do it.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
Red, 52. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Claws red. Blue stripe. Steel. Black. Set.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he can't get the yard he needed after that catch. The defense snapped right to him, and they're going to force the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Put.
Love from the gun. This one taken in by Kraft. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Motion man sent left.
Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 13
Down.
yards.
They kick the running back in motion.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete to Reed, out left. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
First down throw, here's Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that play you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, boy, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. McManus sends it through. That'll push their lead to 4.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
White. Set.
Mariota. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
43 rail. Here we go. 45. Wide. 6. Ready.
Mariota to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants sure going to have the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun snap against to Tracy. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
Here's Mariota now. Throwing the out route complete. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Hands back. 52.
Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Let's go. 52 blue. Set. Hut.
Throwing is Mariota. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the ready.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Trevon Diggs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down and
Air it out on 3rd. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Quick black shot. Set, set.
Now Mariota. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. The kick by Gano is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Running on first here with Jacobs. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play.
Right.
Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. So not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Right. 97.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
Tight end going in motion here.
Set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready, break.
2nd and 3 now.
Down. Ready, 38. Cut, cut.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Let's go.
Man in motion here.
Yellow, set.
3rd and 2, love to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mariota. That one is incomplete. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47, third down coming up.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now.
Oh, goes haywire, fumble. And the Packers secure it. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with first and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
Here we go, set. 10 black, set.
They'll run, Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Right, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they could just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Third and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Set. Ready.
Throwing. It's Love. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Kudos to that defense. Seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where your offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting. It's time to step up and do your job. They did just that.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Down the left sideline he goes. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 3. You know, ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set. Cut. Black 40. Ready, ready.
Play action. Love. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. It is caught at the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Love with it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's hut, hut.
Love on 3rd and short. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's the Packers with it and trailing, their postseason in jeopardy. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here's hut.
Back to throw, Mariota. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cycle. Let's go. 52 blaster. Black. 95. Set.
Mariota. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Shot, 17. Set.
They are throwing it again. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. And Johnson once more. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Come on, clock. 10. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Love looking to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Could make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
There.
Back to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. Red, 38.
Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here. He's going deep this time. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Here we go.
And they've been doing it.
60 reps.
Here's Mariota now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready, set.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Trouble, 38. Cut.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He dodged the tackle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down. First and
So we're
10
down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Mitchell again. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Set.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set, huh?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Set.
Mitchell up the middle. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. Ready.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. The 27-yard look here. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got a rule. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to the air. Love. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. Black 40. Edo blue. Ready.
Throwing now. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Loves to throw again. taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Giants come away with the win. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow.